Good morning and welcome to NDCP Bellingham, Massachusetts. My name is Ray Leverly. I'm the Vice President of Operations here in Bellingham with overall responsibility for transportation, warehouse, and the facilities. A couple of things about myself and what I expect of new employees and you'll get in return would be a culture. For us to create a culture that makes people want to come to work and do a great job. Also to have mutual respect for what each other does. And if we can create that culture and mutual respect, we can have an environment that will retain employees for years to come. My second priority is in regards to retention. We'd like to be the employer of choice. We want people to be able to enjoy coming to work, even though the work itself is difficult in nature, but to create an atmosphere where people want to come to work and do well. We have an open door policy. My office sits in the back in the operations office. And along with myself, I have two other people that, whether you're a driver, a warehouse associate, or a helper, that you're going to have to become very familiar with, namely Tony Osmo, who is our Director of Warehousing, and Mike Giard, which is our Director of Transportation. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Tony as our Director of Warehousing.
Thanks, Ray, and welcome to NDCP. You've joined a great company, and we think of ourselves as a family, and you are the latest addition to this family. We've had tremendous success over the years, and I'm sure you'll add to it. And as Ray said, I'm the Director of Warehousing, and I have a couple of priorities that I work towards and my team works towards. We service 2,300 Dunkin' Donut locations across New England. And that being said, we measure ourselves on how well we satisfy our customer. And our highest priority metric is called the perfect order. The perfect order signifies how perfect we are when we deliver each order. We deliver about 650 to 700 orders per day, and we'd like to be perfect in all of them. And by perfect, I mean no shortages, no damages, and we want to be there on time. So we measure ourselves on that metric. And the second priority I'd like to speak about today is our food safety initiative. We want to be food safety certified and compliant at all times. So as you are working here, you'll notice that we have a lot of safeguards and a lot of procedures centered around food safety. We consider that very important. Appreciate that you have the same level of priority that we place on it. And with that, I'll turn it over to my colleague, Mike Giard.
Okay, welcome to National DCP. My name is Mike Giard. I'm the Director of Transportation. A couple of things that I want to touch base on is when you come on board, we really emphasize safety, and the other thing that we really emphasize is training. Certainly not in that order. You will find that you're going to be trained as thoroughly as possible for you to be able to perform your job here. You will not work alone, whether you're a driver or a helper or whatever, without us being sure that you are qualified in those areas to be able to do that. It is imperative that you go home as safely as you came in, and you continue to do that. We want everybody to work as safely as possible. I will reiterate one of the things that Tony had said was this is a preferred workplace. It really is. People want to work here, and that in itself is an excellent something that for employees to be aware of. A lot of the people that we hire come from actually references from current employees, which is what we want. We want exactly that. And the other thing, as I touched on training and safety, and we want to make sure that we cover those things as thoroughly as possible.
And throughout your training here, you're going to be dealing with a lot of different trainers, associates, supervisors, and managers. We ask that you give them your utmost attention, and they will help you through this process. At any point in time, we have an open door policy, and myself, Tony, and Mike, along with Shelby, our HR specialist, all work out of the operations office. And as long as you've gone through the proper chain of command through your supervisors, we are always there with an open door policy. We wish you very well, and we hope excellent success for you and all associates here at NDCP. We're very proud of what we do, and we're very proud of our company.